Hallo Leute und willkommen zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Let's Play Tales of Grace SF. Heute mache ich mal was leicht Riskantes. Ich habe mal wieder hoch auf Chaos gedreht. Und wir haben jetzt einen Bosskampf des Future Arcs. Und die Bosskämpfe im Future Arc sind ziemlich gemein, meistens. Also, los geht's. Es könnte eine Weile dauern.
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
Wir kämpfen gegen 4 Schwertbienen und einen Himmeltrend. Ja, wir kümmern uns zuerst um die Schwertbienen. Wait, Hubert ist zweimal direkt hintereinander gestorben. Was zur Hölle ist hier los? Ich hätte nicht hoch auf Chaos stellen sollen, oder? Es war definitiv ein Fehler, hoch auf Chaos zu drehen, merke ich gerade. Ah, verdammt, wir haben keinen Wiederbeleber. Stimmt, da war was. Ich liege hier so rum und warte, dass ich wiederbelebt werde. Nein, wir haben ja niemanden. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Stimmt, wir haben keinen Heiler, keinen richtigen Heiler dabei. Wir haben nur Hubert und minimal. Wow, das hätte jetzt noch schlimmer enden können.
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is. Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls. Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
Ja, und Anmerkung, deswegen spiele ich nicht auf Chaos im Future Arc. Ihr habt gesehen, was passiert ist. Der Teil hat mich auseinandergenommen. 100 kalt. Hier wäre die magische Karte Nummer 59 drin gewesen. Kein Skit, also gehen wir weiter.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protoss haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protoss haste from her solitude?
Well,
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died, if I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything, but then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
Welche Idee hat Aspel da bloß gehabt? Erstmal den Mixer wieder aufladen. Und immer noch, diese... Ihr solltet jetzt verstehen, warum ich nicht die ganze Zeit auf Chaos spiele. Ich meine, das war ein Bosskampf, ja, aber gegen Gegner, die ziemlich bald schon Standardgegner sind. Natto auf Toast. Da machen wir mal 3 Stück davon. Und Natto Reis machen wir auch mal 3 Stück davon. Obwohl ich meine, es war Natto Toast. Ja. Yeah. So, einmal Rosmarin. Und?
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? she would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that. We could die tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
Ja, gehen wir zurück. Und Asbel hatte ja, wie man in der Szene davor gesehen hatte, sich anscheinend was ausgedacht. Hier am Safe ist nichts mehr. Gut. Dann zurück zur martianischen Enklave. Suche nach dem Mädchen. Gehen wir zuerst mal zu Pascal nach Hause. Scheint mir am wahrscheinlichsten. Oh, Überraschung.
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
Together.
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lot?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Humanity's very existence is a crime. They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
So, mir ist gerade eine Sache aufgefallen. Warum auch immer sich das Kostüm umgeändert hatte. Und Hubert, ich habe dich zwar super gerne im Team, aber ich habe auch super gerne meine zwei Heiler im Team. Das heißt, das ist jetzt erstmal das Team. Und ja, wir haben jetzt noch ein paar Skills.
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine? The one on the right. Okay, but what about these two? Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile.
All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wah-ha-ha grin.
No, wait a moment. Not the blah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you. Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket. No, I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me.
I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
Na, Sophie. Ja. Ich weiß gar nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll. Das ist einfach... Das ist auch so ein Thema, das mag ich nicht wirklich gerne.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Barona Castle. I need to file a report to Dallin.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. I won't run off by myself.
Good.
Now that you mention it, I left something behind at Barona Castle too.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it, right?
Yes, perhaps I should. I wouldn't mind making a quick stop there.
Then it's settled. Let's get going.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are memories.
So, wir sind hier in Saford nicht wegen des einen Skits. Wir haben das mit Fermat gerade in einem Skit, den Pascal und Hubert und Sophie hatten. Und ja, wir gehen jetzt mal zu Fermat nach Hause. Wichtig, habt Schokolade dabei. Ich weiß nicht mehr wie viel, aber habt einfach genug dabei. So, keine Ahnung, wie viel habe ich dabei? Nee, nicht da. Und hier. Warum gucke ich das jetzt eigentlich nach? Ja. Was? Ich weiß, ich habe welche dabei. Komm, wo bist du? Da. 15 Stück. Habt einfach das Maximum dabei und ihr habt definitiv genug. Wir sehen gleich, wie viel es ist. Dann Sidequest.
Hello, Pascal. Do you remember me? I'm Sagan. It's been a while.
Oh, hey, Sagan. I know I'm all behind the times and stuff, but big congrats on the wedding. But why is Fermat asleep? She not feeling well?
Well, actually, we're going to have a baby.
Oh, how wonderful. Is she hurt?
Lately, Fermat has found it difficult to eat. I tried to convince her that she must, for the sake of the child if nothing else, and yet...
It's unusual to hear of a woman losing her appetite this far into a pregnancy.
Lately, she seems to be having trouble even getting out of bed.
Come on, Sagan. You're gonna be a daddy soon. That means you gotta step up your game.
Honestly, this all just happened so fast. We only decided to marry after we found out about the pregnancy.
Hello there.
Are you hurting?
No, I'm okay. I just worry that I'm not fit to be a mother.
If you give birth, doesn't that make you a mother?
It takes more than that. I have to protect the baby and make sure to raise it right.
So what about a father? Do you have to give birth to be a father?
Huh?
Is that why you're upset?
Sagan. It doesn't quite work that way, Sophie. Men don't give birth. Sagan becomes a father when Fermat gives birth.
Oh. Fermat, will you let me see the baby?
You've never seen a baby before?
Not really.
How interesting.
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse Sophie. She says strange things sometimes.
No, it's all right. In fact, I feel much less worried than I did a few minutes ago.
Really?
I'm sorry, Sagan. I think I've been taking you for granted. I've been so worried about motherhood, I never considered that you might be equally concerned.
It's me who should apologize. You're the one carrying the lion's share of the burden. From now on, we'll face our problems together for the sake of our child.
Yes. You'll have plenty to eat now, little one. I promise.
Who are you talking to?
To my baby. Would you like to try?
Hello. It didn't answer. I don't think it likes me.
Of course it does. It was quite a response, actually. Here, put your hand on my stomach.
Oh, it's moving.
See? That's how it communicates. In fact, right now, I think it's hungry.
I can get food. What does it want?
Maybe some chocolate. The kind from the Amarcian Enclave. The stuff from the fountain?
Okay, let's go to the fountain. Come on.
Hey, wait a sec. That's your favorite food. Well, as long as you're feeling better.
I guess we're off to the Amarcian Enclave.
Sorry for the trouble. Take care.
So, da ich die Zeit gesehen habe gerade, würde ich sagen, wir geben die Schokolade beim nächsten Mal ab und sehen danach, was passiert. Wir haben sowieso noch eine Menge Sidequests jetzt vor uns, also vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn wir Sidequesten in der Zukunft. Yeah.